Gumpy, mate.
We did say that I hope it choked you, though.
So it's worse one for you because you seem to be getting all the criticism and the problems of things that people thought Crass were, which is probably closer to your end of the Crass.
The thing I learned with the feeding gig, which I was very angry about initially, because to me punk was at its strongest, and I'm certainly not, oh, the good old days, I'm not really interested in that one little bit, but there was a sense in the probably pre-Falklands era that there was a genuine possibility that we could break the system. Well, what a naive dream, but I really, and I've had that reoccurring dream throughout my life. We'll find a way, we will break through the line. And in a funny way, the thing that I was upset about with the feeding gig that Steve was going to do is I was thinking, well, what's the context? What's the context here? Where's the revolution? You know, this is the music of the revolution. And that's how it felt in the late 70s and the early 80s. And it's a really salutary thing for me to come along here, for example. It's not probably something I'd choose to come along with, you know, with my musical taste, for example. But I have to say it's just fucking great to see all of the diversity, the different interpretations, the different understandings. It's in my own case, being essentially, it sounds pretentious, but I aspire towards revolutionary politics, which requires things like movements, requires things like some sort of defined direction. And the beauty about what punk was about and is about is the fucking massive diversity of it. Stuff that I loathe, stuff that I love, and the wonderful individuality that it's still, you know, manifests today. And just sort of, I was trying to work out, well, what must be the sort of average age, you know, of the gathering here? And it has to be probably, I'd have thought, early 40s. That means it's
like variation if you look at it. It's quite a lot of younger people.
I wasn't looking here specifically, I was looking over the whole thing, and those were people who were really there at the time of that particular part of what punk was about, which of course is very precious to me.
But the funny thing is, you talk about revolution, I think, you know, for me what shocked me about Shepherd's Bush, which I wasn't prepared for, I think there was a revolution on those two nights, because when I went out there and it was packed, I mean really packed, and all I could see looking at was smiling faces. There's people who've just been waiting to hear those songs again. I mean, you know, obviously it would have been nice if Crass didn't get back to that, but, you know, and just everyone with a big fat smile on their face just enjoying it. And it weren't a trip down nostalgia, it weren't this thing of, oh, when it great out it used to be, it was like, fucking hell, I remember this, I remember that feeling, it was like, it really gave us all the fucking boot up, you know, it was great, I loved it.
Yeah, but Stevie McDonald's got done that night and off.
I can't hear a bloody word you're saying, what?
McDonald's got fucking bricked that night.
Something got bricked.
McDonald's!
McDonald's got bricked, what? Really, that's pretty cool. Yeah. But that's the good thing about how to do those gigs, because a lot of younger people, it's not just the early 40s, but it's a lot of younger people got to see, it continues the Crass ideas and into other generations, which I think is important as well. And it's a small thing, and it does.
Yeah, I think where our success comes from is, you know, all these people in here today want to hear what we're saying, actually, you know, and then we'll have a talk and a beer afterwards. So, I mean, I'm not fucking buying, but, you know.
Well, you might be able to get 50p later on.
And it's like, you know, meeting people, bumping into people all the same age as me, and it's like, what you're up to, like working in hospital, you know, or doing whatever they're doing. I think that's the success of it, is, you know, that we're still doing it in our own way.
But the second part of this is Crass repackages and releases. That's caused a bit of a problem in the camp as well, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 years ago, I actually started remastering stuff. It's largely because I went into Southern and I asked Alison, who was running it after John had died. I mean, I won't go into the whole history of the place, but and I said, have you got any CDs of 10 Notes? And she said, are there ones? And, you know, like that. No one in the band ever liked it. No one in the company ever liked it. Southern. and it had effectively disappeared. So I said, well, I want to remaster it, I want to put it out again, I want to do it as a CD. So I started remastering it, and I was so impressed at what's possible now with digital technology. When most of the stuff, most of our albums were put on